Right, so the last piece of news, then I'll get into my very brief review of The Star. Big news this weekend, at least if you're a Murder on the Orient Express fan. Fox has confirmed that they will be working closely with Kenneth Branagh. And even though he has not signed a deal yet, he has not signed an official deal yet, but he's expected to return to the director's chair and the lead actor role for the new sequel, Death on the Nile. This was a movie back in 1978 starring Peter Ustinov. It was a modest box office success, but it did win Best Costume Design. Joe, what do you make of Death on the Nile?
Oh, I'm excited for this, honestly. Because, okay, going back to Justice League real quick, this, like, you were talking about how you're excited for the Aquaman movie. Mm-hmm. Because you liked Aquaman's character, how he was introduced, you liked the way
I thought he had potential.
And everything, yeah. This movie, Murder on the Orient Express, kind of did that for me with this character, with Kenneth Branagh's character, Detective...
Hercule Poirot.
And I was like, oh my God, I love this character. I want to see more adventures of him. And then finding out that, yeah, there's I think it's 3 books. And I was like, please do a sequel. Because if there's anything that this movie sold me on, it was this character.
Yes.
And I'm like, I just want to see more adventures with him. So hearing that, yeah, Death on the Nile is happening, I'm so looking forward to it.
And this movie has performed very well, better than I thought it was going to perform. It's made a little bit over $50 million so far at the box office.
$100 million internationally.
$100 million internationally, so it's making a lot of money. I think it's going to make very well over Thanksgiving.
It's definitely going to get some Oscar nods.
I think so. I think so. I'd like to see it get some Oscar nods and whatever. It wasn't a perfect movie by any means. I wish it was a little bit better in some regards, but I'll tell you right now, for a movie on a subject that we do not get a lot of, I was very happy to see it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was very enjoyable. I thought it was a well-made mystery movie. It's a genre we do not get a lot of. I am definitely looking forward to Death on the Nile. I'm going to go back. I would advise you to, even though I wasn't a fan of it, go back and watch the original Murder on the Orient Express.
I kind of want to check it out now, because like
just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
I'll watch Death on the Nile. I'll probably do what I did. Like, I watched Murder on the Orient Express, the 1974 movie, a few months before this one came out. I'll probably watch Death on the Nile the same, because it's probably going to be about 2019 when we're going to get this thing. So I will watch Death on the Nile when it gets closer to the release of the remake. I'm looking forward to it. And like the thing is Death on the Nile was always substantially less popular than Murder on the Orient Express, because not only was it a box office bomb in theaters, but the book didn't sell as well either. So it's like, maybe this is like the time for this movie to shine. Maybe it's the time that this movie gets made, because I don't think Fox would do this. Fox wouldn't do this if they didn't think that Branagh had potential and had a direction. No,
honestly, after walking out of that movie, I was like, no, this guy, he has the potential of making a really good sequel. If he looks at the criticism of what that first movie got and handles it better here, like we were discussing in our review as well, I think, yeah, Death on the Nile could be one of those sequels that is leagues better than the first movie.
Yeah, because they learned from it and everything.
Yeah.
I think the acronym of the day, you ready for the acronym of the day? HPEU, Hercule Poirot Extended Universe. I think that's what we
Teams up with Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I think that's what we have to look forward to, and I will embrace it.